and welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy new year. It is the 1st of January. I cannot believe it's 2023. But yeah, that means that the Weekender comes on in 2 days time. The Weekender goes live on ITV2 at 9 PM on the 3rd of January, this Tuesday. I can't believe I'm starting the year like this. I'm so excited. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button for all of my content, but also for those episode debriefs that are going to be coming on my channel from the show. I'm so excited for you guys to watch it. So this video is going to be answering all your Kavos Weekender questions. I put up a little suggestion box on Instagram for you guys to ask away. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. Obviously I cannot give away spoilers, so I'm going to answer the questions as best I can. But no, there was some really good juicy questions, so thank you for everyone that put the question in. I'm so excited. Okay, we're just going to go straight into it. So quite a few people have asked, is Jordan back? So yes, you will have seen if you've followed Kavos Weekender official on Instagram and you've been looking at my feed, Jordan is back. So yeah, Jordan's back. Jordan is Weekender. Of course he's back. He's back in not the traditional way that reps come back, but I'll leave that one as a little surprise. But no, really glad he's back. Another question actually that I got a lot is like, is Jordan nice? Like, is he as nice as he seems on the TV? What's he like in person? Jordan is actually one of the nicest people I've ever met. I honestly was like, my energy is like so high, like all the way through, and I like every day I was like, I'm so happy to be here. I love repping, like, because I used to be a rep. I feel like that's gonna come a running joke. How many times can I say I used to be a rep? I'm just like preparing myself for all the cringe, like, slash, I don't know, meme type troll things people could say. I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, and then Jordan came, and his energy is just another level. Like, I was like, you make me look like I've got no energy. He loves it, like, just as much as I do. Like, he loves repping. He loves the show. Obviously, he's been part of it from the very beginning, so it's like his little baby. But yeah, he's actually a really sound, genuine guy. He, like, lifts up everyone's spirits if everyone's feeling down. He's always in the mood. So yeah, really good person to work with and film with. So yeah, I really like Jordan. And a lot of people are asking if he's still with Isabel. He is still with Isabel. He was 100% loyal in the show. And also I got a lot of questions about, is it already filmed? When did you film it? So we filmed it in July. So that's the reason I came back from Dubai. I got through to like the final round of auditions where the producers wanted to meet me, and at first I was like, can we do it over Zoom, because I don't want to fly back from Dubai and then I'd be told no and I've like flown back from Dubai for no reason. But then I decided, no, I've got to go all in or I might not get it. So I booked a one-way ticket that week, had the final audition, and then within 3 weeks was out to film the show. It was crazy. We had to pass loads of tests, like medicals, psych charts. They are really good at like making sure you are fit and healthy to go in, go on to the show. So yeah, but yeah, so it was the whole of July. We were filming for 1 month in Kavos. Did you get listed for the show? Big congrats, thank you. So basically, I got messaged on Instagram from like a casting person, Nicole, absolutely love you. Literally, she worked on the show as well as casted me, so it was really nice getting to know her, and she helped me through all the casting process. So yeah, she messaged me on Instagram, and the minute I got the message, I texted my management at the time, and I was like, this is me in a TV show. I was like, I'm gonna say it again, I used to be a rep. Like, if I could just put repping and social media together, that is my dream. Like, I love traveling, I loved repping, I love a party holiday, like, that is just me. Like, get me away, like, get me back to Malia, get me to Kavos, get me anywhere that I can party, be by a pool with a drink in my hand. So I was just like, yeah, I need to go for it. So I was so glad I got messaged about it. What was your favourite thing about the experience? I think my favourite thing, oh, there's so many good moments. I think one of my favourite things was actually being around being with people 24/7. It really did take me back to like my repping days where me and my friend Danielle, we lived next door to each other. We were never not together. The only time we didn't talk is when we were sleeping. So yeah, like just being around everyone 24/7, like wake up, I'm with the girls, go down to breakfast, I'm with people, even all the crew, like you're with these people 24/7 and just like I just love meeting new people, like even like when I lived in Dubai and everything like that. I love having friends from all over the country, all over the world. So yeah, I really loved that. And me and Jaga literally became like best friends, but I really got on with everyone. Like there wasn't anyone that I didn't get on with. So that was probably my favourite thing. Obviously like the going out and the partying, I do love a drink. I'll say one of the best daytime activity we did like pool parties, we did beach things, but I really, and it was the one I was most nervous for, and was like, you know what, if I have to skip this one, I will. The banana boat was so fun. Like, so we had a laugh, like we non-stop laughed the whole time we were filming the banana boat. It was so funny. And yeah, the season finale activity that we did, which I won't give away, but that was actually really fun as well. But yeah, just the whole experience was amazing. On the other side, someone said what was the worst thing about the experience. I was actually like begging on the day, like on the day we had to leave, I was begging. I was like, please can we just stay one more week? Like I loved it so much. I was a proper geek about it. I was like, I don't want to go. I was like, don't give me my phone back, it means it's over. So I don't know, maybe the heat, because we had to wear the uniform. It's not like we were like by the pool sunbathing. The heat was a lot. Like I honestly lost colour because we just sat in the AC rooms all the time, because like sat in the heat filming, like when we did our debriefs and things with David, when we were sat in the sun, it was over 40 degrees and like just sat in the uniform, it was so hot. But I mean, I can deal with a little bit of heat, do you know what I mean? It was so good. Are you excited or nervous for the show to come out? I am, like you can tell I'm so excited because I can just finally talk about it. I've had to keep this in since July, and if anyone that knows me knows I just can't keep things in like this. So I'm so excited for it to be out. I'm so excited to talk about it, create the content around it. I'm so excited to see what happens from the show and the opportunities. But yeah, I am myself, like I am nervous. So we're doing a big launch party on the Tuesday the 3rd. We're doing a massive screening and loads of people will be there watching. So I'm nervous for that because if someone's even playing one of my TikToks in front of me, I'm like, can you watch that in another room or can you turn it down? I don't like listening to my own voice. So I feel like that's going to be nerve-wracking, and having all those people watching it and then like looking at you if you've said, do you know what I mean? But then I feel like I'm going to watch it maybe with friends or just on my own every week, or like watch it on live with you guys. So I feel like the more I'll get into it, but yeah, you don't know how they're going to edit you. That is nerve-wracking, but I know I went, I had fun, I was me. There's definitely ups and downs from me. I wear my heart on my sleeve, but I had the best time. So however I get edited, and that's why I'm also doing the episode debriefs every Wednesday, because I'm going to actually tell you what happened on that day behind the scenes, what didn't make the show, or put context into something that maybe got played on the show, because you're seeing 45 minutes a week and we were filming 24 hours a day, so they might miss some things out, which I will definitely clarify. But no, I am super excited. Someone's put, I have an assumption you fancied everyone. I can't comment. I can neither deny or what's the other, anyway, whatever. Yeah. I did fancy everyone. It was my first like single summer, like ever, since I was like 18. So I had some fun, guys. Like, I just fancied everyone. That is true. Yeah, that assumption was correct. Who else will be on the show? This is like, to be fair, I thought Jordan was going to be like the big surprise that like wasn't revealed to you all, but Jordan has been revealed straight away. So to us, Jordan was the biggest surprise. And then yeah, there is like one other cheeky little surprise. But yeah, you meet most of the reps on the first episode. So yeah. In terms of like, there's no like, yeah. Jordan is the surprise. Jordan is the surprise, but he's not a surprise, but he is the surprise. Anyway, moving on. Are you allowed your phones when filming? So no, you're not allowed your phones. We had 2 down nights in the month, so I think it was from about 5 PM until midnight, 2 times in the month we got our phones and we got to order takeaway that wasn't from the hotel. We had to eat the hotel food all day, every day, and we just literally, like, we had the menu, like, we went through the whole menu, and by the end of it, we were like, we can't eat any more of this food. So on our down nights, they were, like, precious because we got to order out of the hotel. But the first one that happened, my order didn't come, so I had to order from the hotel. But anyway, yeah, so you got our phones, we got our phones 2 times, and it was so funny because when you don't have your phones, like, we're just talking to each other and laughing and joking all the time, and then on the 2 times we got our phones, we were all just like this in silence, which was so funny. But yeah, so you got your phone twice and then you got it back at the end. I actually really enjoyed the break, and I pre-filmed about 100 TikToks that my management were posting for me whilst I was in, so obviously people weren't questioning where I'd gone. So for me, it felt like a little break off work. Who was the biggest party animal? Ooh. Can I say me? I don't know. I was lucky. I got a lot of nights out, which was good, but I got made to stay in the day a few times, which I got, like, I was the one that, like, reacted the most if I had to stay in. Like, I was fuming. Like, fuming. People would literally laugh at my face because I would, like, die inside. I'd be like, no, I want to go out. But if I'm taking me out, Jordan likes to party. David's dance moves, like, David's a dark horse. Like, David loves a night in, but when he's out, he is, like, out, and he's bringing the moves and everything. So yeah, I feel like they were, like, the biggest party animals. Me and Jager on the dance floor, oh my god, like, that's how we knew we were soulmates. On, like, night 1, we just started dancing like crazy together. We ended up having, like, sex with each other on the floor or whatever, I don't even know. Obviously not literally, and I was just like, this is my soulmate right here. So yeah, we were both, like, party animals. Did you know who was going to be on the show? So no, I had no idea. They kept it a secret the first 2 days before we actually went into the hotel to film, and we were doing all our, like, promo shots, our entrance shots and things like that. They were keeping us so separate, and they were like, no, will you take Lucy to go and wait in that bar and have a drink with her because I've got this person down the strip. And so it was a surprise meeting everybody. Like, we didn't even get told, like, if any, like, I didn't know if any old people were back. I had an inkling, like, David would be back, and to be fair, because I was, like, on the, all the old, like, reps Instagram stalking, because I was like, I want to know who's in. Tash and David went on the same flight, so I did think, okay, Tash and David are back, but I had no idea who else, if anyone was going to be back, whether it was just going to be all new people. So yeah, they kept everything a surprise from us. Even when, like, things happened throughout filming, they would literally, like, we were, like, asking so many questions, and they keep everything quiet, so you have no idea. And they just spring things on you, and you're just like, you are, like, it's not acting at all. Like, when surprises happen in the show, we are really surprised, because we had no idea it was going to happen. What are you doing for the launch? So as I say, we've got a screening launch party in London on the 3rd, so we'll be watching it at the exact same time that you guys are watching it, 9 PM ITV2. So yeah, I'll make sure to go on my Instagram stories, put a question box in, let you interact with you guys while it's on. But yeah, I'm so excited. Always wondered, do you actually stay in the hotel? Yeah, we stay in the hotel. So we have our own little section of the hotel. We were, like, upstairs. Then obviously all the crew had come and rigged it, all the cameras were set up. So we had our own little section that no one else in the hotel was allowed to use. But yeah, when we're just hanging by the pool, all the guests that are in the hotel, they're just hanging by the pool. We actually do help around, so, like, we would clear all our plates, we would do any jobs if we need to. Like, majority of the time we're just, like, filming. But if we actually need to do bits around the hotel, we will actually help, like, it's our job as reps. But yeah, we do actually stay in the hotel. What was the song of the summer? Okay, that, and I actually, like, hated it, but it came on, like, 5 times a night, especially when we were going around the bars. What is it? Is that, that is going to annoy me so much. It became a running joke that, like, we were all, like most of us were like, we can't hear the song anymore, but, like, Ethan actually really loved it. What is the song? Can I be honest? I just have my hair on my body. That one. Ferrari. That one. That was actually, like, the song of Kavos, 100%. What do you do when the cameras aren't rolling? So, the camera, we are being filmed technically, like, 24/7. So when we're in the hotel, the cameras are already set up. So, like, they are filming us all the time. So there's definitely moments where you know you're filming technically like a scene. So like David's debriefs, when you're on reception to welcome the guests, when you're on bar to welcome the guests, when you're, so like there are, and then like sometimes it's a bit like you're all on the terrace but one of us has maybe been told like, oh, bring up this topic. Like nothing's scripted. So like there's times where you can guess, it's like, okay, I feel like this is definitely like they're filming this for a purpose. But then yeah, when we're just getting ready, when we're just chilling in our rooms, they can use any content. But obviously we think, oh, like we're just chilling, they're not going to use any of this. So we have some, we were saying like the crew in the, like, that watch us all and like have all the screens downstairs and they're like watching our every move all the time, like, they literally must know way too much information about us. Like, we were having deep conversations with each other, we were telling each other everything, and you actually forget that people are watching downstairs, like your every move and every conversation. So yeah, and I mean obviously like there's no cameras in the bathroom, so if you want to go say something, or I don't know, take your mic, like, but you do get told off if you take your mics off, because obviously they're supposed to capture everything you're saying. But yeah, you could like try go in the bathroom if you really wanted something to not be on camera. But to be honest, and then it was like day one and I was like, oh, I was like, girls, what are we doing about like getting dressed under a towel situation and all this? Because sometimes like 3 girls shared 1 bathroom, so if they were in the bathroom you need to get changed, because like you really don't have long to get ready for the nights out at all. I remember the first couple nights we had like 15 minutes to get ready and I was like, how am I supposed to do my hair and makeup in 15 minutes? But then as it went on, we got like a little bit longer to get ready. But yeah, so you have to just like whip your clothes off and just know that like they can turn away if they want, like whoever's filming or whatever. But and then they actually and then when you're out they actually follow you around with the cameras. So yeah, like they will have times where they're full on filming and you know you're being filmed, and then like they'll put the cameras down and you know you're having a little break. But little secret as well, like when because they want us to have all the juicy conversations on camera. And when we're on a night out, especially when we've had a drink, so like if they were having a little like 10-minute break and put the cameras down, all the crew would come in and try dance with us to make sure we weren't like having conversations that should be on camera, like all the juicy convos. So that was always really funny, because me and like a couple of other people would always get caught out, but it wasn't because we were trying to have a conversation off camera. It'd be we were just drunk and we're just talking and they're like, talk about your favourite animals, wait. So yeah, sometimes you know that you're being filmed, but you honestly, I can say, you forget the cameras are there, like you really do, especially after like the first couple nights out and you're used to it. You're just on a night out and you do really forget. And sometimes it'd be so funny because if something interesting started happening, there'd be somebody running across the club to try and get it on camera. It was so funny because you really do just forget they're there and you're just having a good time. But yeah, it's so good. What are the clubs like in Kavos? Is Kavos really wild? Kavos is a good party destination. I always repped Malia and my heart will always be in Malia, so I'm going to say Malia's better. But I did love Kavos as a party destination. They had good pool parties, they had good boat parties. The main club was called Future. That was like the main nightclub, so that's the club that we would always go to. That was always really busy. They had like acts there all the time. And then we ended up really liking this bar called, oh my god, that's going to annoy me so much. We went there like every other night. Oh, it's going to annoy me. I'm going to have to put it in the comments, but it was a really good bar. That is so annoying. Anyway, let's move on. How drunk could you get? So, obviously, like, drinks were limited. When we all first signed up, it was 3 drinks per person on a night out, and that quickly changed because it wasn't affecting any of us. And obviously if you want to film a good TV show where we're all drunk, get on a night out. So yeah, that intake did go up, which was good. So yeah, but they are so strict on controlling your drinks and making sure you're only having that amount of drinks. So like they are really good for your welfare, but sometimes we were just like, oh, we just want to get more drunk. But no, we do get to a good level of drunk. It was weird because some nights it would really hit me and I'd be really drunk, and then some nights I'd be like stone cold sober. So weird, like, but that's just like on a night out anyway. Is there new aspects to the show this season? Obviously expect that it's in a new place. Yeah, so it's in a new place, Kavos. So literally it pretty much is the exact same as a Beef Weekend, a Magluf Weekend. So it's the same franchise, it's the same show. David's still the head rep. but we're just in a brand new location. So it's basically like the exact same format. Like, there's drama between the reps, there's drama, like highs and lows, potential romances, we get punished for breaking the rules, we do funny things. So yeah, it's the exact same show, but it's just in a brand new location. But it is, I do feel like it's coming back bigger and better, and I'm not just saying that, I do really feel like all the new reps like really brought something different, and it is like gonna be a whole new different dynamic to the show. But yeah, I'm glad we had like the old guys in as well, because I feel like they definitely helped us, and because it was a brand new experience for us, and they knew more about maybe what could happen, what couldn't happen, and yeah, I feel like the mix of people on it was really good. We all got on really, really well. Last question, did I get with another rep? You'll have to watch the show to find out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited for you guys to watch the first episode on the 3rd of January on ITV2 at 9 PM. Make sure to get me on Instagram, lucy.appleton21, and TikTok. I'll be doing lives, viewing experiences, I'll be getting on my stories whilst I'm watching it. So definitely check me out on there, and I cannot wait for you to see all the episode debriefs that will be coming out on my YouTube channel, so make sure you are subscribed. But thank you and Happy New Year once again, and I shall see you in my next video.